After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
4th down. Here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's right side and brought in by Williams.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not...
And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Williams in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Here comes third and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Eagles with the early...
Get these 3 points. Un punto más. Get to that blitz. You can do it. It's an easy 3. Break that kid. Let's get this point.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. The Colts about set to punt. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And here's Bijan. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Tight end going in motion here. They'll run it here with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down. The motion man here is Mitchell. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run with Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
One more time, it's Robinson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Colts. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. Hurts looking to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. A first down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Open man, Devontae Smith. And the Eagles are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. On the return is Rodgers. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Jackson now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. Off the RPO. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third down, 3 to go. On the ground, this is Barkley. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. In the pistol, Jackson ready. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 38 yards. On first and 10, Jackson. To the left side and taken in by Downs.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. The secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Here comes the jet sweep. And the Colts have a first and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown, Indy. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. And the Colts are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A second down throw for Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play.
Colts 14.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts. On the move past the 40. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Now Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off the play fake. Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And this will be incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Jackson now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. They convert with a gain of 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Greg, and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3. They'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it to the goal line and in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Now the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. He's to midfield.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. It's Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On play action, Hurts. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Jackson now. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7. Now, Jackson. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now they face third down and 7. The motion man here is McClure. Jackson from the gun on third down. That's McClure open on the left side. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. So now, a big spot coming here. This to force overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball intercepted. And he'll be taken down. And that means we are going to overtime.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Four quarters could not decide a champion. The pressure ratchets up, the rare air of Super Bowl overtime about to begin. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6. Another run here for Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Hurts will try it again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And the Eagles have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. There's Commissioner Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.